How's it going, guys? I'm Matt Torix, and in the spirit of all things spooky, today I'm back on the wonderful Fallout 4 to try and get that horror fix. And to get it, I've installed a list of Fallout 4 horror-themed mods that aim to bring those missing elements of terror and uncertainty to the Commonwealth. Today I'm going to cover each of these mods and what I think makes them so cool and unique. I will also be including all of these mods down in the comments below, so if you see anything you like, be sure to support the creator and check them out. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into the video. Starting things off with a mod that one of you guys suggested to me in the comments of my Michael Myers playthrough, we have Michael Myers by Section. Now for those of you who don't know, last Halloween I decided to do a themed run of the Boogeyman of Haddonfield, Illinois, to celebrate the holiday. But due to being on a PlayStation console, I was unable to get any of the proper gear to really look the part. But with this mod, you can really embody the spirit of what it means to be the Shape, as you step into the jumpsuit and don the mask of this iconic killer. Just go to any nearby chemical crafting station, grab a knife, and you're ready to lurk in the shadows and terrorize the people of the Commonwealth. But if you're looking for something that scares you rather than the NPCs around you, then look no further than mod number 2 on this list, Vault Buddy Follower by Cohagen, which gives you access to a terrifying new companion in the form of Vault Buddy, an old pre-war dummy who somehow came to life, complete with his own voice lines and quite honestly scary way of attacking people. But if you actually want this little guy to join you on your travels, you're gonna have to go find him yourself by coming to this abandoned house over by Bunker Hill. Inside, Buddy's decided to set up a little game of hide and seek with you, so it's your job to follow his clues and try not to die on the way. But once you follow the trail, you'll find old Buddy alive and well, just waiting for a friend. Now the third entry on this list is actually two different mods that work really well together when it comes to overhauling one of the most underutilized features in this game, in my opinion. That feature being the Feral Ghoul. Now these things have the potential to honestly be scary, but the issue is they're too weak and they all look the goddamn same. So each of the mods cover one of those aspects. D.E.C.A.Y, Better Ghouls by Thumblestein gets rid of the boring default textures given to the feral ghouls of Fallout 4, and replaces them with a much bigger variety of disturbing looking textures, all with various levels of rot, decay, and exposed flesh. This not only makes them look much scarier and zombie-like, but it also makes them a lot closer to their depictions in other Fallout titles. But in order to make the ghouls of Fallout feel scarier, we have Zombie Walkers by Jofer, which allows a whole mess of customization with how the feral ghouls behave and spawn. But some of the biggest changes are, ghouls can now either move slower like zombies or faster than they previously were. All ghoul sounds have been replaced with new and more disturbing noises. Ghouls can be set to spawn more frequently and consistently in spots around the map. Ghouls can replace other enemy types in the game, and even spawn out of the dead corpses of other NPCs. These two mods together really allow you to feel like you're truly in a zombie apocalypse, watching your back for danger around every corner. And with the increased spawns, things can get really hectic, creating true hordes of zombies that surround you from every angle. Now while the mods so far have all just taken individual things about the game and tweaked them, Grim the Curse by 100 Ping is a total rehaul that completely shapes the way you play Fallout 4. By choosing to enable it, you can now give yourself something called the Curse, which turns your experience from a vanilla playthrough to a brand new, horrifying state. During the day, the world will appear bleak in color, and enemies will show up from behind the shadows to try and seal your doom. But this is all just preparation for the night, as each night you are tasked with surviving more and more dangerous creatures in the pitch black with nothing but a small, inefficient flashlight to illuminate your path. And don't think these abominations are a joke either, as most weapons you spray their way seem to anger them rather than deal any real damage. But these creatures are just at the surface, as each night a massive boss-type enemy is sent to fight you, with your only goal being to survive the night. Different creatures can also deplete your sanity, or even drag you down to a hellish version of the Commonwealth, both things that you need to go out of your way in order to fix. And finally, to round this list off, we have a mod that somehow changes the game even more than Grim, and that mod is Whispering Hills by Manga Club. Now this mod does do a lot of things that Grim has in order to make the game feel more real and scary, things like new monsters, pitch black nights, and foggy days. New music that adds that feeling of suspense and tension all the time. It even adds a siren head as a powerful enemy that lurks in the forest, blaring his sirens. But where this mod really shines is in its all-new world, the Whispering Hills, a map based on the Silent Hills franchise. Now, right out of Vault 111, you get the chance to talk to a mysterious stranger who's been waiting for you. He explains that both your son and his were kidnapped by a mysterious cult that resides in the old Dunwich mines. By making your way there, you can find a mysterious red door tucked away in the far reaches of that mine. Now, if you choose to go in, all of your belongings will be stripped from you as you get thrown into this insane huge dungeon that nails the feeling that the Silent Hill games managed to give off. Good scares, confusing layouts that blend into one another, an overall sense of dread and despair, and even the Pyramid Head himself is here to chase you down and end you. And with that, guys, this is going to be the end of this video. Now, if you guys enjoyed and want me to cover more PC Fallout mods in the future, make sure to leave a like down below, and maybe suggest some of your favorite Fallout 4 mods. If you got this far in the video, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.